Good evening, viewers at home. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement. As we all know, the whole of April is a Sierra Leone hour, so we're trying to bring the best out of Sierra Leone artists, promoters, and whatever creation you're doing as a Sierra Leonean. We'll bring you to this panel to explain yourself and talk to the people. So with me here today, I've got two higher personalities again from the community. One is an artist, and the other one is one of our biggest promoters and son of the swell. So before I go any further, let me introduce myself. I'm your host, Buba Turay, commonly known as JayyTee. So with no time to waste, I'm going to go straight to my guest, my first guest here next to me. Good evening and welcome to ShowBiz Movement.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
So I think before I introduce this artist, I'm gonna say a little bit about himself, about him, but I think he's gonna say the rest. He's a singer and is well known in the Sierra Leone community and for his music and the way he's been very doing great in the community as well. So in as much as that, I will let him do the introduction himself. So what's your name and what do you do?
My name is JACKIBAZEY. I'm an artist. I'm a rapper. I'm a singer.
Wow.
Dancer a little bit. But I'm in the game all the time.
Thank you very much. JACKIBAZEY in the building. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah. So my next guest, I think he's gonna say everything about himself. I don't need to introduce him. As we all know him, he's a big member of our community and he's doing great, and is a big member of the Sierra Leone Promoters Union, and is also doing great when it comes to bringing people together. So I think he's gonna do the introduction himself. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Buba, and yeah, I'm Lamin Costo. Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Yeah, welcome to ShowBiz Movement. Costo in the house. So with no time to waste, ShowBiz Movement create this special moment because of the Sierra Leone independence coming up on the 27th of April, wherein I try to bring people who are doing well in the community and interview them and let people know what they're doing for the community and how they're willing to work to push community promotion forward in the community. So with no time to waste, I'm gonna go straight to JACKIBAZEY. He's an artist and he's from Sierra Leone, and he's here to represent himself because he's having an EP launching on the 12th of April at the Club Nollywood. In as much as that, I'm still going to ask him a few questions about his development when it comes to Sierra Leone and his music career. So with no time to waste, I'm going to go straight to him and ask him first about his music career. JACKIBAZEY, welcome to ShowBiz Movement.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, in ShowBiz Movement, we're trying to bring the best out of my guest for people to know exactly what you do and why you're here and exactly how you're willing to represent your community when it comes to your own profession. I guess you're an artist and you got an EP coming up, and so people would like to know, how did you get into music? What motivates you and to be a musician, and now all of a sudden you got your EP launching, which is on the 12th?
First and foremost, I've been in the game for so long time, since I was in Holland. Yeah, I was a rapper before.
Okay.
Yeah, in Africa I was a dancer, I was not a singer.
Yeah.
So, but you know that singing and dancing go together.
Yeah, it goes together. Yeah.
So, you know, the way Afrobeat have been motivates people, from there I just jumped directly to become an artist. Yeah, wow. Because when I was in Holland, one of my friends was having a studio, so I write some rhymes, and I told my friend that, yeah, I'm doing music now. My friend called me over. I said, come and just try to do something on the studio. So I was there. I went there. I put my lyrics. So from there, he just sent a beat for me. I just flow inside, and my friend told me that, yeah, JACKIBAZEY, you can do it. So wow. Just try to push yourself in the music business. So from there, there was a time in Holland. There was a big show they invited me on. Okay. Sierra Leone Independent show. So I was having my first single. Just bring my single there, I perform. So from there I start getting embracement from the community.
Wow.
So people start calling me JACKIBAZEY. So from that time, I escalate in Holland. From there, when I just transfer here in the UK, I start to put myself in some shows for people to know me. Yeah, it was not an easy task, but I just try my level best for people to recognize me in the community. But now I believe people are embracing me.
That's good. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Being that you come from Europe and you come to UK and get to pursue your music career, which is quite amazing, and you come, the community embrace you, and now you get to the point wherein you're doing your launching, so which means things are working better for you. What do you think?
Exactly.
So do you think the crowd, when it comes to the music career, the crowd compared to Holland and the UK, you think which one which one are giving you more support when it comes to your music career?
Well, I cannot say anything about Holland because I start from there.
From there.
Holland too, they embraced me, giving me platform, and they give me the way, show me the way how to become a big artist.
Okay, basically that's where it all started.
It started from there.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, JACKIBAZEY, because as an artist, you're here with us in the building. So we at ShowBiz Movement, it's all about reality, because we hit you with reality questions that make the viewers at home get to know you more and get to know about your background, get to know how you get into music. So being that you're here with us, we'd like to play one of your songs for the viewers to know that this guy is not here just talking about music. He's really a musician and his music has gone viral. So with no time to waste, I'm going to ask my engineer to drop Big One. What music do you want us to play?
Let Big One drop.
Yeah. And can you play the Big One, please, so we can recognize our artists in the building, and then viewers at home watching right now can know that JACKIBAZEY is a really a singer and is doing great in the community. So can you drop Big One, please? Thank you.
That's your boy JACKIBAZEY.
A big man, big one, a big man. X-Facts we na big one. As you see we so na big one, big one, big man.
The big one, JACKIBAZEY get a big one. The big one, JACKIBAZEey get a big one. Tell them beaucoup, they like the bottle. Where they road you, where they sold you.
A big one, as you see, I'm so a big man, big one, a big man. X-Facts we na big one, as you see, we so a big one, big one, big man.
Where are me, baby?
Intelligent, that's like Rihanna. Pretty lady, you fine and sweet. Say me no like you put a one swim into the ocean. Rock it and just fling up your wings up. Kick up.
JACKIBAZEY get a big one. Yes.
That's a good track.
That's a good track. If I was like today, if you really got the big one, boy.
That's what makes me that to say, but that track, that tune is big too.
No. Anyway, thank you very much, JACKIBAZEY.
It's a pleasure.
That song is a banger. That's the way I can relate to that song right now, you know. So thank you very much. So I'm gonna go back straight to my legend in the building, Lamin Costo. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement, boss.
Thank you, bro.
It's an honor for me to have you in the building.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure for me being here.
So with no time to waste, so I'm just gonna go straight to your question, because as I explained to you, it's about Sierra Leone, our on ShowBiz Movement. We're trying to bring people who are doing well in the community, trying to make people happy, and I guess you're one of them, trying to bring people wherever you are, NCO from Sierra Leone, you got this thing that always bring them together. So with me to have you, for me to have you here in my studio today is an honor. So welcome to ShowBiz Movement.
Thank you.
Okay. The question I'm asking people like you is a question I get from viewers, from fans out there. I put together myself. I said I'm gonna, as a promoter, I'm gonna bring this question to you, and I'll ask this question to some of the promoters that came on Sunday as well. I'm gonna ask the same to you as well. So the question goes like this: as a promoter in the Sierra Leone community, I want you to tell the viewers like what are you doing for the community, both for diaspora and the Sierra Leone people back home regarding promotion. What is your contribution towards the promotional level when it comes to music support, both the diaspora and in Sierra Leone as a whole? So what's your contribution towards that as a promoter?
Yeah, before I actually kick off with that, I'd just like to commend you for doing a fantastic job.
Thank you very much.
I'm quite impressed though. I mean, like, seeing how far you've come and actually setting the trend. You know, it's a beautiful thing to see. Only hope and wish people have the time to come around and see, you know, the brilliant work you're doing behind the scenes, and also, you know, people get into, you know, getting like a glimpse, you know, of the work you're doing, though.
So thank you very much, brother. I really appreciate. You know, I really appreciate.
You know, I do my hats off to you, though. So. Yeah, basically, what we all do, you know, it's a fundamental social aspect. We are in, like, we bridge the gap in our community. We sort of like create that environment where people can meet old friends and make new friends, come and establish productive contact. Because I've got people who, after my show or after my event, they walk up to me and say, "Oh, Lamin Costo, guess what? I got a job. I met this guy at your event.
Wow.
We exchanged numbers, and you know, he hooked me up with a job."
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, and stuff like, "Oh, Lamin Costo, I met my wife at your event." You know what I mean? And we made peace, or I made peace with my sister, my brother, or my friend. You know, for 5 years we've not been talking and all this stuff. But once we met at your event, you know, and we had to make peace before we leave. So things like that, when you do them, you know, it fuels your passion. You know.
Sure.
And how we have worked to help our people back home. If you can recall, we had like the Ebola.
Yeah.
You know, we had like we had a group formed just so that we could help back home. The Ebola.
Yeah.
And the mudslide. You know, we came together and made contributions. You know, I mean, like, we was there making sure we called back home, got stuff, and had to send them back home. So that's our own way of just supporting, you know, people back home, and also bringing back to us in the diaspora,
Yeah.
like JACKIBAZEY, you know, me and him happened to share, so like similar background coming from Holland,
Yeah.
you know, and now we're here, and you know, he will always count on my 100% support. As we all know, he's very, you know, be coming up on the 12th of April. You know, it's gonna be happening right at the heart of prestigious 5-star club Nollywood. You know, he has been doing a marvelous job. All he needs basically from us is to support, because, you know, the best way we could like grow as a community, or the best way we could like help each other, you know, is just by giving that little bit of support.
That's good.
You know, because together we all achieve more. When we come together, that's one unified force, though.
It's true. Thank you very much. That's just a question well answered, because this is what I always say. If people following, watching ShowBiz Movement, for me to have dignity like you, just throw limelight on what I've been talking about every week, it's kind of like, it makes me really feel proud. Trust me, because I always get things. I always say, people, viewers watching ShowBiz Movement know that I always throw limelight on support and self-confidence, and trying to, don't be shy when you got talent to bring it out, as JACKIBAZEY said, and somebody tell him that he can do it. So he believe himself. So he take all the responsibility to become an artist. Now look where he is. He's got his EP launching on the 12th, which is, he's done incredibly well for himself. So now I'm gonna go back to you, Costo. You mentioned about support, about when it comes to Sierra Leone, which I can testify that yes, you've done when it comes to support for the Ebola and the mudslide. I can see your contribution towards that as well. So which is kind of impressive because this is how people will be thinking, oh, Costo just in our language, I would say the Costo just make money and put in their pocket. But basically, this is what they will say in English. Say, oh, anytime you make sure you put the money in his pocket. But it's not about that. It's about you showing love to your community that you just said. Those are the things that we looking forward to as Sierra Leoneans to thinking, your show is doing great. Now Sierra Leone is crying for you. What are you doing? You understand? Yeah. So for the fact that you're trying to promote that unity in the community, it means a lot. Now you talk about people coming to your event, and it's true. People can say, oh, I didn't see this guy for like 6-7 years. You know what? I get to see him at your event, which is quite good. People make relationship. People engage. They get married. They meet because of you bringing people together wherever they come from. You know, those are the things that's the way you can support in diaspora anyway. That's the way you can support, bring unity. You understand? But when it comes to back home, we can say we can manage to give, we can be able to put together and support them over there. So I think that's what they need from us. But all those things that you mentioned, I think they're all, both of them, I can say they're all important because it gets to do with all unity. You see, I mentioned that on Sunday. I'm going to talk about that again. We're very small, you know. If we all unite and come together, trust me, in as much as we're a small country, we can still going to move mountain.
Definitely.
You see? So that's why I said to myself, week after week, I'm going to try to bring people who are doing great in the community. That is the way to inspire other people watching showbiz movement right now, thinking I need to be part of the community. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm telling you, there are some Sierra Leoneans you met sometimes, they will tell you I'm a Sierra Leonean, but I'm not into Sierra Leone thing. I look at them and I smile. I look at them thinking, God forbid if anything happened to you, who's gonna come here first? Who's gonna come here first? You're growing. Yeah, it's true. It's nice to go out there meeting people. That is good. But you saying you're not part of your Sierra Leone community, it don't make sense to me. You see, for me, you're basically turning your country down. That's how I look at it. But you get involved in supporting your community, it helps a lot. As a Sierra Leonean, it helps a lot. So for me, as a Sierra Leonean, I'm a host of a talk show. The only way I can show support to my community, the whole of April, I'm going to dedicate my program all about Sierra Leone. Because why? April 27 is my country independent. So I can bring in all Sierra Leoneans who are doing well to my platform and let the whole world know it's not just when they hear about Sierra Leone, it's about Ebola, it's about mudslide. There is more into the country than people think. So we too, we are trying to push the trend when it comes to music, when it comes to fashion, when it comes to anything, we're into it. It's not just bad news. So I'm telling everyone there watching showbiz movement right now, we are coming and we're trying to get to the world. For the world to know that Sierra Leone is not just about anything. It's a country where you can go and enjoy yourself, and it's a country where you can go. Trust me, if you go there once, you always want to go back there because the people are wanted to be around. So viewers watching showbiz movement right now, this is Sierra Leone Hour. If you guess why is it just about Sierra Leone, the whole April as I was advertising it is all about Sierra Leone. So that's the way I can show support to my country. So keep watching showbiz movement. We're not gonna change. I'm gonna go back to JACKIBAZEY. Thank you very much, Costo, for the answer. JACKIBAZEY, that song was a really impressed with that song, you know. So now you're doing your EP on the 12th of can you put the flyer up, please? JACKIBAZEY flyer for the 12th of April at Club Nollywood, please. Can we see that flyer up, please? You're doing that. What's the connection? What connection do you have for your music to get exposed in Sierra Leone as well as a whole? Because it's not just UK. You're not just aiming to it, just UK.
Well, my music connects before UK. I connect my music in Sierra Leone before UK.
Wow.
I produce it there. Understand?
Wow.
I was the adequate producer that produced the song. I was the song was producing. I give the guy the credit that you are very good. The first day I heard the song, I was really amazed. I know that it's going to be a hit song.
Wow.
Understand? Yeah. And the way and manners I went inside the song, my guys give me the credit.
So you want to tell me all that song is done in Sierra Leone?
It's done in Sierra Leone.
Wow, that's quite amazing though.
I produced there in Sierra Leone. We started broadcasting it in Sierra Leone. We started there before I brought it here.
The video was done.
Everything
Where about in
shot
Sierra Leone is that?
in Laka Beach.
Wow.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is on fire.
Yeah. So it was a very adequate time at that day. With my guys, we went down there. We shoot bit after bit. So
the way your music is going now, is that do you make any, because now you're doing your launching on the 12th of April, is there any do you make any provision for your music to go viral via YouTube, via iTunes, or are you working on that, or are you trying to put the music to the market right now, because your launching is on the 12th of April? Because this is something we're discussing, Costo. We're discussing about Sierra Leone music again on Sunday, regarding how we can help our artists moving forward. It's not just go and get the music, listen to it on YouTube. How are you gonna buy it? Because some people might be thinking, I don't see it on YouTube, on iTunes. So are you working on any provision for your song to get to that level?
Well, my song is not in iTunes for this time. I'll try to work on that for it to be on iTunes, because it's a banger song. It's a very big song. People are praising it. People respect it. People usually come in the big one. I need to answer the big one. The people they look forward to the show, and they want to come down and enjoy the song. They want the song to be launched openly to every individual, because the song be playing just little places. You understand?
So doing the launching, because I think ladies will be asking this question if you really have a big one, because people, this song is
oh well. The big one is going for different kind of big man. Different kind of big one. I'm a big man. You get a big one. You understand? So
yeah, it's true. It's true. So we're getting ourselves ready for the launching, which is on 12th of April.
Yes, 12th of April. JACKIBAZEY live and direct performance, word for word lyrics.
Well, so basically, it's going to be a live show.
Well, part of the show is going to be a live show, because I don't have the balance of material for me to be a live show, you understand? But most of the 3 songs I'm going to play, it's going to be a live show, but they are not in the album, you understand? You have the original song that I line up in the album, you understand? Well, those 3 songs start with Notorious B.I.G. is one of my icons. Okay. You understand? Yeah. So I'm going to start with one of his songs live. Okay. You understand? At that day, from there I come with two of my other songs. Okay. I never played with people before, people never heard before. So I'll play them live, perform them live.
So basically you got a surprise for the night.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to start with Notorious B.I.G. because it's one of my, he inspired me in music business. Understand?
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. Thank you very much. When I come back to you, I'm gonna play one of your songs. I'm gonna go back to Costo. Costo, you have an upcoming event as well. Do you wanna tell viewers watching Showbiz Movement right now about your event, quick, and so I can put the flower before I drop the next question?
Yeah. Thanks for even asking that. Yeah, my event is coming up on the 26th of April, which is on a Friday. That's like the Independence Eve.
Can you put that flyer up, please? 26th of April.
26th of April. It's on a Friday, happening right at the heart of Club Nollywood. Yeah, and also it's my birthday. That's my actual birthday as well.
Wow.
26th. Yeah, definitely, boss. So it's happening right at the heart of Club Nollywood, and you could wear green, white, or blue, whatever attire you could put on that will reflect Mama Salon, basically.
Good. So that is Lamin Costo on the 26th at Club Nollywood. So, and it's his birthday as well, so people come out and support him as well. So it's gonna be my next question is regarding I'm gonna throw light on independence as well, because I got my studio was on fire on Sunday. I got the 2 giants here jamming, hitting on each other seriously. So I was expecting a full house anyway, but it was unfortunately they both just 2 people turned up, but it was a very great show, So I'm happy you're here again to throw light on that. So I just want to ask you if you can, because viewers, what the future plan when it comes to Sierra Leone independent, because this thing has been going on. Artists and promoters keep clashing on the same date when it comes to one Sierra Leone independent, and we are just, what can I say? I'll say it again. we're just a small country that we should meant to know about things going on as than somebody go and book in Birmingham, somebody book in London, somebody book in, do you know what I mean? So it was quite intense interview I had with them on Sunday. So do you think we can put things in place to get one independent when it comes to the Sierra Leone community as well?
Well, yeah, first of all, I just want to extend a sincere apology for missing out on Sunday. It was due to the fact that I had a back-to-back event. I hosted an event on Friday and on Saturday as well. And I just went down with silly flu and stuff, you know. I lost my voice, you know. I had to sort of like regain my voice back early Monday morning, you know. And I watched it though, and you know, in as much as everything went panned out in a way we never hoped for, but again, it was good that it happened.
Yeah,
you know, that's the positive side to read though. It's unfortunate because we've all had a shot at the Sierra Leone independence. I did it when 2012 with Tutu, you know, and we had a little spin on it. We call it For the Love of Mama Salon, where everything was just along the line of Sierra Leone independence. And basically, me and Tutu, we stopped doing that with the hope that it was gonna be done as one unified independence.
yeah.
And I was utterly dismayed, you know, to realize later on that, you know, people had their own plans of doing different independence. And to be very honest with you all, that is not reflective of Mama Salon.
It's true.
You know, because when I say Mama Salon, you know, we talk about one love, one country, one people, and all this stuff. We are all one people under one country, basically. You know, so for the love of Mama Salon, you know, by next year, well, let me just say this now on Heritage TV.
First time on
yeah, very, you know, for the very first time now on Heritage TV, though. There are modalities in place. They are the preliminary stage. This year, I mean, it's unfortunate everyone is just going to go about his own thing, you know, but we as a community, you know, we've gotten, you know, some key stakeholders, you know, some definitely will have to come on board. You know, I never wanted to let it cat out of the bag because I wanted to wait till after, you know, till after the Sierra Leone independence.
We can't wait anymore.
You know, but since we are on Heritage TV, you know, I might as well just let you guys know that, yeah, we personally, I'm deeply sorry, and I'm pretty sure maybe I might be speaking on behalf of another promoter or two for putting you guys through all that hassle. You know, but by next year, be rest assured, we are all gonna come together and have one Mama Salon independence. You know? And it's an event that, you know, that is gonna be rubber stamped. When I said, you know, our Sierra Leone High Commissioner is gonna rubber stamp it. So, you know, we want everyone to come on board. This is the last one. We're going to be having all different independence and stuff, you know, because my initial discussion, like I said, you know, because we're on Heritage TV, you know, I might as well just put it out there for the very first time. So just pass the message on, though, you know, like when I engaged our High Commissioner, he thought maybe it was this year, but no, I'm like, no, this year is too early, because I sort of like explain, people have got that burning desire to have one unified Sierra Leone independence celebration. Yeah. You know, so this year everyone has to do whatever he has to do and all this stuff. Yeah, but by next year, you know, it's gonna be a whole different ball game.
It's good. Anyway, I'm quite impressed. Viewers watching Showbiz Movement right now, first time to hear it here. Next year, is a promise. I said it on Sunday, like I know this is gonna come. It's going to be one Sierra Leone independent endorsed by the Sierra Leone High Commissioner. So which means no extra independent show is going to happen if you don't join the team. So if you're part of the team, Lamin Costo is going to soon set up a WhatsApp group. He's gonna make a few calls to join promoters in to join him and build up a proper team to push the next year project, working towards 2021 and 2022 when Sierra Leone is going to be 60 years. So keep watching for that out there. So this is what I want to hear. This is why I said, this is why I love my show. This is why I love Showbiz Movement. We get to bring things together. We get to bring people together to explain exactly what things have gone wrong and then trying to make things right. And you got talent as well. We're here. We're there that day. We are trying to put you as a Sierra Leonean. We're going to put you on board and you're going to come and support. All what you need to do, just come and show your support. That's all. So Lamin Costo is going to be in charge of that. If you got any information regarding that, you contact me. I'll get you to liaise with him. Then he can give you more details regarding that. Thank you very much for that. So back to you, JACKIBAZEY. What's up, bro? Are you enjoying the show so far?
I'm enjoying the show. The show is really interesting.
So welcome to Showbiz Movement. So now we've played your song. Viewers at home must be thinking, wow, this guy is very good. And so I ask you, boy, you start from Holland, come to the UK. This is why I love my show, because I get to hear different stories every day, every week when it comes to artists and where they are now and where they're going and what they're planning to do in the future. Yeah, as an artist again, I'm gonna ask you, community, right? What are your contribution to the community? Because we get to understand that it's not just people come support you, yeah, for your day on the 12th. So as Costo just mentioned, as a promoter, you relate how we give to the community. Community is very important because why? When you get your event, you have to let people who like to come and support you, and in as much as that, you have to give your support. Not because he's here with me today. There's one thing I always say, even behind him, I tell him, whatever you do, wherever you make events, Costo will always, even if you got 5 events for the day, for that night, trust me, when I called him, he told me he was sick, I believe him straight up, because I know that. Because he must be going all out to make people happy for that weekend, and he make sure he get to where he want to get to. So in that case, I call that support and real promote. You can say, you know what, my show always full every time I do it. I can't be going to all these events, but guess what? He's still going to them week after week.
Show up.
Yeah, show up. So this is why this is the same question I want to bring to you back. As an artist, how do you support your community as well when it comes to showbiz? Well,
for me, I'm new in this community.
Yeah.
The London community, Southeast. I'm a new artist. There's not much people know me. Now people start knowing me. Start pushing myself to people, for people to know me, to catch me.
Which is very
understand?
Good. Yeah, which is
so,
very good, yeah.
The give back, it will come. I'm just trying to fight on that. Understand? For people to know me, show my respect to people.
Yeah,
put myself very low to people, for people to know that JACKIBAZEY is there to receive any individual that is having anything. You understand?
Yeah, it's
you
true.
understand? Because I'm a new person in the community. I'm just 5 years in England. Just try to make people to know me, forcing myself, because I cannot sit lay back. See people come to me now. I have to face in people for people to know me, force myself, because I believe in that. I don't believe to keep myself, be proud, no. I believe to show myself to people to embrace me, and I give back to the community.
Sure. Because you coming back from Holland, coming to England to continue your music career, I guess it must be tough for you as well again.
Well, it's not an easy task for me.
Because we got the local Sierra Leonean UK artists as well. So how you finding that as well?
Well, I go through a lot when I came here. When I start, it was not an easy task. I cannot say much negative, because normal things just have to happen. Normal thing, negative things happen when you're on the stage, when you're trying to put yourself there, try to talk to guys who will promote you for them to bring you to the platform. Yeah, some negative happen there, but I still respect them. They give me the platform for me to show myself in the community, and most of them embracing me now because my song is resonating in their mind. You understand? So I just give thanks to all of them that most of them, they help me for me to get this career, for me to push myself up. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Because you see one thing I always I talk about on showbiz movement. You just mentioned about that humble. As an artist, you have to be humble. It's not just like because now you're there, you're exposed, I'm big, so I don't need nobody, or I'm coming up, or my songs are good, I'm gonna be big anyway, I don't need nobody. No, you always need someone. You always need people. Just like you just mentioned here, saying you still push yourself to people. Keep doing it. You know why? You're gonna get there. Because we look at this, we look at it like this. As a fan, yeah, it's your fan that will make people know about you, not you the artist.
No.
You can't go and stand in Peckham or Camberwell and say, yeah, I am Davido, I am Whiskey. Who's gonna look at you? No, you're not. They're not.
No.
But the fans, when someone call their name right now, trust me, everyone will just be looking. Hey, what do you want to say about the artist? It's because they have done their part already.
Exactly.
The fans are moving with them. You see, and this is one thing you always know. I always talk about again. As a musician, you trying to build yourself to wherein you can respect in the community. You can respect your community, and your community can support you. You don't have to be harsh to people, because most musicians. This is what I'm going to relate that to all musicians out there watching showbiz movement right now. The only way you can step up, moving forward, you can be the goodest singer ever. You can be the baddest rapper ever. If you're not humble and you're not loyal to your fans, trust me, you're not going to go nowhere.
I know.
That's what's the reality about. Even you can't have no management. Manager will never work with you. Studio will never record for you, because one time you spend there, you go, you start being rude to the producers, start being rude to the ones working with you. What's gonna happen? They're gonna leave you. Nobody can work with you. So you make sure that staying humble to just. That's the best way. I'm gonna advise you as a fan of you as well. So that's the best way. Just keep doing what you're doing. I believe you get there. You know. So being that you're in the building again, I'm gonna ask my engineer to play one of your songs. So while doing so, we're gonna honor JACKIBAZEY. Before you play that song, I'm gonna still go about and say on the 12th of April, JACKIBAZEY is gonna launch in his EP at the Club Nollywood. So come support. For now, let's drop the second music, please. Thank you very much.
I said, oh yeah, JACKIBAZEY.
sorry, I'm still dancing to that song anyway. So,
sorry for this.
So, that is a very good video though, JACKIBAZEY. So, where did you do that video again? Is it in Sierra Leone?
In Sierra Leone, I did this anytime I went for my holiday.
Wow, where's that? Where did you do that song?
I saw my sister private beach.
Oh, what's it called?
Buba Beach. Buba Beach was a private beach. My sister developed there.
Wow, that's very. It looks very nice though. So, well, I guess this is what I always talk about music. It's not about the video get a lot to do about music. And as a musician again, I'm gonna ask you before I go to Costo. I'm gonna ask you just a quick question. Your management, you moved from Holland, come to the UK. Do you got any managers working with you at the moment? Or you got any management team you put in place temporary for your music career in the UK?
I have just a manager for the moment. I don't have a managed team. I just have a manager that is trying to manage me little by little.
Trying to push you?
Yeah, little by little. Yeah, we are just trying. It's not easy. It's busy. Sometimes I'm busy. But you help me to get some shows for people to know me more. Yeah, I'm really happy with my manager because of that. Pushing me. My face starts coming up. People seeing JACKIBAZEY on flyers, performing in shows. People embracing me. People really call me JACKIBAZEY. We like it. We like the way you do. So it's doing well for me. Lance, it's called Lance.
Lance, okay.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. That's good. Thank you very much. That's good. That's good. So I'm gonna go back to Costo. So Costo, we just mentioned about your upcoming event, which is on the 26th of April, the eve of the official Mama Salon. Let me see. So during the 27th, we're still gonna be dancing, going to the 27th, going to the 28th. So which is gonna be a big festival for us there.
Sure.
So I want you to just talk about your event quickly regarding what people are going to be expecting on this particular one, because being that this one is your birthday as well. So I want you to talk to your fans out there, tell them exactly what you got, what surprise you got for them, or if you got surprise for them, or exactly what are they going to expect for the night regarding this event. Because let me base this particular question on your event first before I ask you your last questions. Okay,
yeah. The thing is with this event, basically, since it's happening on the eve of 58th independence, the whole concept behind this one is basically promote salon music. It's gonna be like a mix of Afrobeat, hip hop here and there, but the focus. I want the focus to be a little bit more on our salon hit. Like rest assured, the big one from JACKIBAZEY is gonna feature on the night.
Wow.
I've told my DJs, DJ Razak and DJ Nito, it's all about promoting salon heritage. It's gonna be salon hits after salon hits, and obviously, like I said, we're gonna have a blend of Niger Afrobeat and all that stuff. And the thing with my event, basically, as you all might know, I launch mine quarterly, my event. So I basically give people time to rest and attend other events as well, because I don't have monopoly over dates, and no one has monopoly over dates, basically.
I'm gonna come that.
No, I mean, I just wanted to set record straight. I don't have monopoly over dates, and no one has monopoly over dates. You know what I mean? But my own strategy basically is just to do mine quarterly, allow people time to recover, and also give them time to attend other events as well, because just within our salon community, we got organizations, we got baby showers, we got christenings, we got wedding anniversaries, we got graduations,
we got parties,
we got parties, it's packed with event basically. It's packed with event. I cannot possibly, hence why and this one, because I did the old school, and this is it, this is just a simple formula. Why people always say, oh, Costo, you show them always full and all that stuff, because I allow them time to recover.
Very, very important.
You know what I mean? I allow them time to recover and attend other events as well, basically. So each time I drop something, people are looking forward to attending it, basically. Because, okay, I did the one in February. I'm only doing this one now in April, because it falls on my actual birthday, which is on the 26th of April, and also got Sierra Leone Independence Eve. Now, after April, I'm not doing events in May, June, July. It's going to be in August. So by then, I've given people enough time. It's just, it's not rocket science though. It's not rocket. It's just as simple as ABC.
Because this is what I always I talk about this on Sunday again regarding giving people time to rest to go to an event, because our community is very small, and the funny thing about Sierra Leone, most Sierra Leone people would like to go to Sierra Leone clubs and enjoy themselves. But if they go out on Friday, they won't be able to go out on Saturday. If they go out on some of them, they even come to Costo event until the next 3 weeks, 2 months again, you see them again. So I don't blame them for that. We know where we live. We know everybody got responsibilities and got things to do and get priorities. So if we're trying to create a space where we can give a time for our fans to get this gap in the middle, wherein they'll be thinking, after 2-3 months, Costo is coming back again, you know. After 2-3 months, I'm gonna go to a Buba show again, you know. I mean, at least give some space, so that'll create more space for other people coming in, join the revolution. We got like alone when they say Friday, you're not gonna go to the club straight. You're gonna go somewhere first and chill. Do you understand? Meet with friends, jam with them, and chill. Sometimes you'll be drinking. Some people just drink and get tired and go home. So the ones that end up going to clubs gonna be a small group. So in that case, if we keep clashing on this date, it's gonna cause more chaotic for the fans as well. You know. So me, I'm advising promoters again out there. Let's try and give a space so we can get the fans to understand that, you know, the Sierra Leone events, they're gonna try to bring people together, and they'll be ready to come and support us when they say, oh, this event give me 2-month, 3-month gap, so at least I can be able to prepare myself to come and support. So that's one thing I want to say. But in as much as saying that as well, if you believe your fans, they're always looking forward for your events every week or every month, we're still there to support you, you know, because at the end of the day, you know yourself, you know more yourself, and you know your fans. As DJ Do said yesterday on Sunday here, everybody got their fans, everybody got their team. So definitely some people don't want to let their fans down by losing a month off. So their fans will be looking forward towards that. So if you think you got the manpower, trust me. Like me, I'm going to tell you I'm out every week. So, so I'm definitely going to show up. So that's it. So let's just keep it like that. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to come to you quick, JACKIBAZEY, before. Let me ask you a question before we go. Regarding DJs and Sierra Leone music, Costo just mentioned that, saying he's trying, he will go all out this time in this event. They should play in as much as Sierra Leone music in this event, because it's the event of the official Mama Salon Independent, which is the April 27th. But his own show is gonna come to the 27th, from the 26th to the 27th, which is the day, the night of the Sierra Leone Independent, the morning. So the question I want to ask you, I got 2 DJs here. I put this question to them again. What they said to me was, they saying they need the Sierra Leone artists to give them more music for them to play. If they got the material, they'll play it. So do you think the DJs are doing well when it comes to Sierra Leone music? I'm talking about the Sierra Leone DJs.
Unanimously, I support all the DJs in England here.
I'm supporting them. You're supporting them.
Yeah, I'm supporting them. What they say is very at point.
So you support the fact that they said Sierra Leone artists should start producing songs for them to be playing it.
I support it. It's big true.
Yeah, so continue. Yeah.
It's a big true, because some of us don't have an adequate song for the DJ to play, so people can catch that song. Some of us some of us have that kind of music they need, because if you check to Nigeria song, if you play Nigerian song, you play Sierra Leone song, you see that the ratio, you see that our song is a little bit down, their song is a little bit up. Understand? Yeah. Sometimes when I'm in Holland restaurant, usually play salon song and play Nigerian song, but play more of Nigerian songs. Understand?
Yeah, it's the marketing.
Understand?
I think that gets to do with marketing and what people like. But we as a community as a whole, if I'm going to, let's be honest, if I'm going to a Sierra Leone independent event, I'm expecting to hear 70 or 80% of Sierra Leone music. That's how I'm looking at it. Let's say if I invite some of my friends from Ghana or Jamaica or Nigeria, I tell them, let's come to Sierra Leone. I want to invite them to my Sierra Leone event. Of course, they come there and they listen to 3 Sierra Leone music. They will look at me like, what happened to your country song? Because when you go to Ghana, I've been to Ghana Independent at the OT. Trust me, the song they play, I don't even know them. Proper Ghanaian song. And guess what? They love it. The crowd moved to. When I mean,
something to that.
Yeah. I'm waiting. Yeah, you can talk.
You know, brother, you know, may God bless you for actually throwing light on issues like that.
Thank you very much, bro.
Yeah. My experience, I was in Freetown last year, December, and I was fortunate to MC launching event. Yeah, and the DJs in Sierra Leone, in Freetown to be specific. Yeah, they played Salon Beat. Was unbelievable.
Damn.
So, and I was there in my own quiet moment. In my head, I'm thinking, if these guys could play hits like that, hit after Salon hit,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why must these guys here not do even more than that?
Yeah.
Considering the standard of living, though. I mean, we all know.
Yeah,
I don't want to delve too much into that. But trust me, I was proper impressed, though. I was proper impressed. Like these guys, like I was impressed at, you know, at some point I had to dip in my pocket and just show them a little bit of appreciation.
Yeah.
It was from that point on, I'm like, yes. And when I got back, I had a discussion with DJ Nito and DJ Rosa. I said, my upcoming event, the one in April, the eve for Salon Independence, I want Salon Beats after Salon Beats. Obviously, it's going to be a blend of Niger hits.
Yeah, of course, you have to
know
play.
What I mean?
You can't...
But I want the focus to be on Salon Beats. And we can do that.
That's how it should be. We can do that. We can do that. Because moreover, as you said, Costo, we have to honor this. Some of the songs they play in this kind of independence, when they say Nigeria and Ghana, you don't even know that it's their cultural songs. Sometimes you don't even know what they're saying. It's not even English, not even broken. The traditional music, and we don't play that. We don't play that in clubs. We don't play the likes of Teddy Bongo, King Mascos. We don't play their songs, and people want to listen to these songs because some people, they will be thinking when they hear independence, they will be saying, "Let me come and hear some good Sierra Leone song." They don't listen to them every day. They don't even have them in their house to play. But when they come to that club, they see that atmosphere. They feel like, I want to listen to good Sierra Leone song that will make me go home and say, wow, I just have this connection with my people. You know? So you're not going to be listening to Sierra Leone traditional song in a Ghanaian independent. It's not possible. Or Nigerian independent event. It's not possible. They will never do that. So not that saying we can't play Nigerian song in a Sierra Leone. But that day, for just that independent, because of is an independent special, we should honor our songs. That's all I'm telling to all Sierra Leonean DJ out there playing. Everywhere you're playing on the 27th of April to the 26th of April, for that day as a DJ, make sure you must have a hit. Now we have KME in the building. They're doing a very good beat when it comes to Sierra Leone music. We have like LXG. They're doing a very good song when it comes to Sierra Leone music. Dallas Banton, they're doing great. You know what I mean? We got what's her name, the female singer, Rose. They're doing very well, you know. So let's just try and get their music as a DJ. I shall see all of them. They're doing great. You know what I mean? We got Lollipop. You know, just JACKIBAZEY is here. So try and get their music. Trust me, when you play them, people will move. You know, Alonso as well. You know, so we got like Alonso. You know, this is what I always say there. I listen to what's his name, Innocent. I listen to his song, Pray For Me.
Pray For Me, yeah.
I have nothing to criticize about that song. That song is so nice. Why this song is not moving?
It's a banger.
It's a banger song. I listen to SS1. It's Tiwa's song, Maggie as well.
Yeah.
Man, that song is very good. This song is not going nowhere.
Yeah.
So these are all good songs. As a DJ, if you put them together, trust me, you play, that crowd will never sit down. Because all these musics, they tell something.
Definitely.
So me, I'm calling on all DJs out there, you know. For the first time, I'm as a promoter and as a talk show host, I'm going on behalf of I'm talking on behalf of the Sierra Leone fans and the Sierra Leone artists as well. Let's respect them and try and push their songs in as much as we can, because at the end of the day, if we don't respect these artists, who's gonna respect them? Nobody. We're gonna respect them before people can see them on the streets and say, yeah, that is a Sierra Leone artist. But if we, our community, don't respect these artists, who's gonna respect them? Nobody. So I'm calling on all Sierra Leonean DJs out there, please, let's try our best to promote Sierra Leone song. We don't have to sit down saying the music is going fine or it's going sad, it's going wrong. We just sit down and watch. We can put it back to track. We can still do it, because from next year it's gonna be one official Mama Salon. We're trying to create something different from that time. May God keep us all. We're gonna be doing something unique there. We're gonna try and bring the culture. We're gonna try and bring the proper Sierra Leone party on that day, because why it's gonna be just one event. So those are the things but for now, we're gonna start and practicing that from this one. All DJs going to play. Of course, you have to mix the mix, because people are gonna sit down, gonna say we're tired, but at least half an hour, 45 minutes, exhaust Sierra Leone song. Let them know that yeah, this we're in a Sierra Leone event. So that would be very good for us, and that would be very good for the Sierra Leone music, and that would be very good for the artists. Imagine artists is in the building, Sierra Leone artists going to club from night to morning, they don't play a song. So tell me, how do you see that? Is that embarrassing?
It's a shame.
You know, you call this artist, the artist come there, is in the building. They don't even play a song. And the funny thing, they don't even call his name on the mic.
And start fighting with the DJ to play your song.
You know, so it's like you're in a Sierra Leone event, you're a Sierra Leone artist. You understand?
You have to honor the artist, man.
Yeah, you have to honor the artist. However it is, I don't care if you're a friend or you see the artist every day, but he's out, he's there. At least honor him for that moment. You know, call his name on the mic. Say, you know, big up, he's in the building. I went to, when sometimes we go to, Sundays, we always in Pier 1. When the artists come, the Uganda artists, we don't know them. But trust me, they'll call the artist name till they leave that place. Sometimes you'll be thinking, who is this guy? Yeah. But they know the person. They know he's in the building. They'll call his name till the artist leave. Even when the artist leave, you will never know that he's the artist. But guess what? They'll call his name. Yeah. So that's how you promote your song, and they'll be playing his song over and over. Yeah. So it's a way we just. I know it's not easy. What Sokinda said yesterday. Yeah, Sierra Leone artists, we too, the artists, even artists too, have to step up and get more beats for their songs, for people to get their song really understanding that they're trying to push Sierra Leone music as well. So you artists as well watching the show right now, go all out, try and get good beats, put effort into your music, so at least when you hand your music to a DJ play it, trust me, the next thing people go to iTunes and start looking for your music. So please, that's from as a host of Showbiz movement, in as much as I'm a fan of an artist, but I'm also have to look at the DJ's part of it. They want to play music to move the fans. So in that case, if you're an artist, make sure you're giving a proper instrument for them to play. Trust me, they'll play it, and the people will be sitting down. No, they won't be able to even sit down. They'll be keep standing up. As a DJ, you don't want to go and play in the event, then everybody's sitting down. What's the point? Yeah. You want to move the crowd. If it's Davido is moving the crowd, I'm a DJ. I'm going to play Davido's song, of course. If it's Whiskey or if it's Shatawale or any, those are the, but if I know that this beat I'm giving to this DJ is gonna move people, trust me, that DJ is gonna come and ask me again, saying, you got more songs. Sure. You see, so that's it. So JACKIBAZEY, message to your fans.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy JACKIBAZEY right here. We are right here, the Heritage Studio. Please, April 12, I want you to show up, show love, come there, support me. We're going to perform for you live and direct. All my lyrics, all my songs I've been into, I'll bring them out for you to embrace them. We show the big one that day. All of us will get a good time at that day so we can dance and enjoy. We go home to still remember about the big one again. Thank you.
All right. Costo, message to your fans.
Wow. I just want to thank you guys for all the support, continued love and support, because without you guys, Lamin Costo will not have gotten to this point, you know. So thanks to you, and I will continue to listen to you, to get feedback from you on what should be improved on with regards to my showbiz movement and all the stuff, or with regards to my next step. I'll keep listening to you, and I thank you for actually giving me the proper formula to work on, to just so that I basically work towards what you guys want me to do. Thank you, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys on Friday, the 26th of April, which is the Sierra Leone Independence Eve, but also it's my actual birthday, April 26th. So looking forward to seeing each and every one of you. Okay, thank you very much. The honor for me to have you guys in my studio here. We are back next Tuesday again with two special guests here with me. As I say, Sierra Leone Hour continue from Sierra Leone. They're going to be from Sierra Leone. They're going to be here with me to discuss Sierra Leone talk. So with no time to wait, thanks for watching, and keep like and share the page, JayyTee, and you can go to ShowBiz and like ShowBiz and share the page as well. So with me, your host Buba Turay, and my beautiful guest here, we're gonna say bye for now. See you back next week Tuesday. Keep watching ShowBiz Movement. Bye.
Bye.